briefly mentioned there that Teams is an all-in-one communications client. So the previous session we went through how chat, Teams, and the calendar side of things would work, but very, very briefly, the client on the left-hand side has the bar, so you can flick between the various different interactions that you need to have. And for example, in this call right now, I could flick and go to a team or go to an IM window and start aiming people if I so wish to as well. So you're able to multitask quite easily across the application. The single app is consistent in the web browser and in the mobile device as well. So if you've got an IM history that you're referring to or a conversation history you're referring to, that's all going to be accessible from whichever device you're using or whichever access point you're using. The audio conferencing is built in as well, so Teams meetings are available for all licenses anyway, but if you do need that ability to have audio conferencing, that license add-on, or depending on your plan in E5, will give you the ability to have PSTN dialed into a meeting as well. And again, the key thing is it's part of the wider 365 ecosystem, so it integrates really well with SharePoint, OneDrive, etc., but also with Outlook, so it pulls your calendar through, so you can actually schedule meetings directly from the Teams interface. You've also got that unified contact store, so your Outlook contacts are pulled through, etc. Again, just a bit more detail around the devices, so and being able to work from anywhere. So currently, if I'm signed into my Teams client and my mobile phone client at the same time, and someone rings my DDI, both devices will ring, and I can choose which device is best for me to answer on. So if I'm out and about, I can easily just answer the call on my mobile phone via the app over 4G or Wi-Fi. Or if I'm at my desk like I am now, just use my headset, answer the call on the device, and off I go. Again, call history, voicemails, contacts are all accessible from the client, no matter which device you're on. You've also got the option of desk phones from a number of different vendors. And again, as you can see from the screenshot there, you've got a very, very similar interface on the screen. So from a usability point of view, it's very, very consistent. You're able to do one-click calling and meeting join from the various different applications in the Microsoft suites. And one of the key things that Teams brings to voice is some AI-powered intelligence. So your voicemails can be transcripted into an email. You've got inline chat translation throughout Teams, so you can interact with users that don't have English as a first language, for example. And in meetings, you do have real-time captioning as well. So you've got lots of accessibility and AI-powered pieces here as well. From a delivery point of view, it's all part of Office 365, so it's delivered from Microsoft Cloud. So in your existing tenants that you currently have, the capabilities are all there. It's enterprise grade, so you have redundancy, load balancing, so you haven't got to worry about scaling out the solution yourself. Like the rest of 365, there are admin control panels to control and configure the experience in Teams from a voice point of view, as well as the rest of the settings. So whether you're setting up a routing group, a call group, or an auto attendant, or you're applying a specific policy to a batch of users to change their experience, it can all be done from a GUI. And because it's one solution with one provider, you get one bill and one monthly price.